Alright guys, so for this video, I wanted to put together kind of a concise, quick, maybe like 20-minute or so, maybe 20 to 30-minute practice where we can just kind of drill a little bit of everything. So we're going to be working on some upper body, some lower body. We're going to be looking at some footwork, some layering, some shimmies, some arms. So this is really, if you're just looking to kind of get a concise practice in, get your drills in, um, but also just kind of flow along in our usual fashion here on this Patreon. This is definitely the one for you to check out. So with that, I'm just going to pop the music right on and we're just going to get right into it. Alright, I'll just start by taking a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale. And then we're going to bend the left knee and the right and just alternate between the two. Arm sweep, just to get warmed up here. Swaying hips from side to side. Both arms. And backstroke. And shoulders forward. Nice big circle with the hips, getting into all those tight spaces. Other direction. Let's just start with some hip work, vertical 8s on the up. Nice and grounded in the feet. Reverse directions, going up to down. And into a horizontal 8, front to back. And switch directions back to front. Find your nice arm carriage, wherever that may be. And back to up to down, or down to up, excuse me. And up to down. Horizontal 8, front to back. And switch direction forward. Let's do that cycle one more time. So it's a down to up, vertical 8. And then up to down. 3, 4. Into our horizontal 8. Back to front. Into our interior hip circles. Going counterclockwise to start, then clockwise. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready, again, counterclockwise. 5, 6, 7, 8, and other direction, clockwise. 5, 6, 7, 8, and counter. And then clockwise. So counter for 2, clockwise 2. Counter, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, bringing that circle into the chest. Circle, circle, other direction, to the left, 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 and right, 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 and left, 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 left. And then we'll bring that circle into the shoulders. Going back and forward and back and forward and chest circle. And we'll hit a little hip shimmy for the rest of this intro. Alright, now we're going to go back to the upper body here and we're going to do some chest lifts. Lift, drop, shoulder diamond. 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, and then we lift, drop with the chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, shoulder diamond. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, shoulder, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, shoulder, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now let's hit our chest diamond, slide, lift, slide, drop, slide, lift, slide, drop, slide, lift, slide, drop, into the hip diamond. 2, 3, 4, hip diamond, left, drop, right, lift, left, drop, chest diamond. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and hip diamond. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, chest diamond. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and hip diamond. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and shoulder diamond. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and chest diamond. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Hip diamond. 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and chest diamond one more time. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and shimmy it out in the shoulders. Maybe a little rock with the on the feet, so weight comes forward, weight comes back. Trying to bring those arms up while maintaining that shimmy. Notice how, if at all, the movement has to change. So step side to side. Now we're just going to work our hip bump here. So single hip on the up, single hip, and then on the right. So single, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and right. 3, 4, 5, 6, and left. Now let's smoothen it out on the single, and we're going to do single hip circle. Single hip circle, and then single hip square, drop, slide, lift, slide, drop. So again, we circle. We want to keep that knee nice and quiet. So slide, lift, back, drop, slide, lift, back, drop. Circle around one more time. And single hip diamond, slide, lift, other side. So circle to the back. diamond, or I should say square, single hip circle, and forward, lift, drop, lift, drop, circle. Try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2 circles and a square. Slow square. Circle, circle, slow square, circle, circle, slow square. All right, let's get into our footwork here. We're just going to do basic pivot step, side to side. All right, and then we're going to walk forward with it. So step, step back. All right, good work. Now we're going to keep on with that. Let's get more into some of our footwork here. So I want to focus on our modified grapevine, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it to our 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around. 7, 8. Turn. Gonna do that again. So we do a quarter turn, back, open, step, to the back, to the side, back, open, to the front. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then let's just twist the hips out here a little bit. And we'll go into our 5 step. 5 step. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take this with a half turn, so back and 1, 2, 3. Back and 1, 2, 3. Back and turn it around. 2, 1, 2, 3. Back and turn it around. 2, 3, and 4. Back and turn it around. All right, so that was a little bit of fast footwork there. Let's see, from here, what do we want to do? Yeah, let's play around with just some good old shimmies. All right, so we're kind of twisting the hips a little bit, so let's actually start with a twisting shimmy. It's not a shimmy that we do a whole ton, but it's just, again, that forward to back twisting movement in the hips, but we just make it smaller, and we're gonna let it relax a little bit. Keeping that movement as much as possible in the hips, relaxing, thinking about shifting the weight on the feet. I think about it as almost shifting from the left side of the foot to the right. And again, we're keeping our knees nice and soft. But this is also a style of shimmy that for the twist, we are thinking about moving those obliques as well. All right, and then relax into our basic knee shimmy. And maybe try pointing the toe on the left side, maintaining your shimmy. And pointing the toe out. And back center. Pointing the right toe. Ooh. Really feeling it in there today. All right, moving on. Point out. Back to center. And maybe working on our vibrational shimmy. So again, we're thinking about that movement becoming smaller and smaller, more toward the skeleton and the muscle attaching to the skeleton. All right, now I want to do a hip dropping shimmy. So it's a drop of the pelvis. And back to our regular hip shimmy. Into our twisting. And our drop shimmy. Drop, 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 drop. Regular, vibrational. Maybe adding a little shoulder. All right, guys, thank you. That was a lot of fun. All right, let's keep going. We got a few more minutes left. We still have some arm stuff to play around with, so let's see. Let me find a good one here. All right, so let's slow down a little bit with some arm work. I'm just gonna sway here for a second, loosen up the ankles. That was a lot of leg work there for a minute. Okay. Well, it's just gonna hit a low arm undulation, mid-level arm undulation, nice and high. All right, and then we're going to do a nice little wave down. And low undulation, coming back up. High. And then we're going to wave down. All right, then we're going to do some scoops behind to mid, scoop up high, and then one arm down. Down. All right, very nice work with that. Okay, so we're at about 20 minutes right now, and that was kind of what I was aiming for here. So with that, I guess I mean, I like to do a little improv here at the end of a lot of these videos. So why don't we put a track on and we can kind of work with uh, the different drills that we did in this section, or if you have something else that you're working on, something else that you want to do to kind of complete your practice, you can do that now as well. But yeah, so I'll throw a song on and we'll just do a little quick, uh, just to sort of feel good improv, right? I don't know. What do we want to dance to? Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, how could I forget we didn't do any of our basic undulations? And again, as always, you can follow along with me for this little improv section, or you can do your own thing. How could I forget about our turns too? My goodness. right, guys, that was so much fun. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you found this useful and fun, and I'd like to do a few more of these concise practices going further into the spring season. So stay tuned and join me for the next. Thanks.